Welcome to the Belhaven Best Scottish Club Handicap Grand Final from Turkey. Sponsored by Golf Kings, Turkish Airlines and Regnum Carya Resort. Straight on to the action. Grant Stewart from Pitlochry. Well, he made it past the sign. He hasn't made it past the trees though. Still, I don't think he reached the water. Just a layup. A man who knows his own game. Up to the second, on the green, Fulton Arthur. And that is in, pick it out. Well, it looks like I wasn't the only one who thought that was in. Again, we might need to take another wee look at that. Here we have the putt. It goes, Fulton goes to pick it out now. But the ball doesn't drop. How did that stay out? Oh well, back with Grant. Well, he's chopped it out. Quite right. You're just here to enjoy yourself, Grant, a man with a very sunny disposition. Well, most of the time. Well, I don't really understand that. There are worse places to be. Just here to enjoy yourself, like Graham Lockhart. He's absolutely loving it. Well, perhaps not that shot. Now, out to the third. Keith Carver. He managed to avoid the water on the first. He was very smug about that, telling all his playing partners. But at the third, kept it to the right, kept it safe. The ball sitting up quite nicely. So he's got absolutely no excuse for splashing that right into the middle of the water. Yes, Keith. Well, I'm hearing that David Carr's playing partners have asked him to do some alcohol tests to see if he can walk in a straight line. I think he's just about managing it. Oh, well, he seems happy with that attempt. On to the third, Ian Brown. Now, he's just off the green. He's going to try for a little chip and run, a shot that most Scots know well. Not always the best idea when there's a huge bunker in front of you though. Yes, I would have tried to flop that over myself. Chip and run through sand, it doesn't usually work here. Now, back to the first, Derek Maitland. Never a man to be rushed. Looking to chip. Oh, well, it looks like he didn't notice that 40-foot tree behind him. He's noticed it now. Yes, could get in the way of the backswing. But, well. Yes, it's still there, it's not going to move. He's kind of hoping the more that he swings, the more the tree might get out the way. But it's not moving. But it hasn't put him off at all. No, my mistake, he hasn't even made it to the path there. Well, perhaps he didn't notice the trees. Best move back out to the third now. And Ian, well, he's a little bit annoyed with himself. And, well, some of the playing partners sniggering at him for trying that pitch and run through the bunker. But the ball's sitting up nicely here. He should be able to make a pretty good contact. Very good contact. Off it goes. And, well, he doesn't like the sniggering playing partners trying to take them out. That's Steve McIver laughing along. Now, back to the first and a change of club. Willie Maguire. Was it a 7-iron? Is it an 8-iron? Oh, he's going in between. He had the 7-iron and he's decided to take one less. He's gone for the 8-iron instead of the 7-iron from the middle of the first fairway. Was it a 7? Was it an 8? I'll follow the ball, and as it comes down, I can tell you it was a sand wedge. Yes. This hole now playing about 512 yards for Willie Maguire. Ian Brown, we've seen him short of the green, we've seen him through the green, but he's still got hopes for this putt to count towards the score. No, just rolling by. Well, he certainly gave it a chance, but he is not a quitter, I can tell you that. Yes, he will keep going. And oh dear though, the clouds are descending. Come on Ian, you're here to enjoy yourself. Oh dear, just let it go. Yes, well, you've got to laugh. If it goes wrong, you've got to laugh. And, well, he's a brave man, Steve McIver, laughing at that lie. Look at that. Poached egg. And I don't know if the GCBs that are building the extension to the hotel here could get into that ball. But Steve is going to give it a try. Come on, Steve, you can do this. And he's made contact. And, well, not quite. He didn't quite get it out, but I tell you what, it was a brave attempt from that lie. The ball sitting up a bit nicer this time. It's only fair to show you. Easy out the bunker for Steve. as long as he's got a half decent lie. No chance from that first one. But at least he was laughing. Come on, Ian, maybe you could take a leaf out of Steve's book. Just have a laugh along if luck goes against you. You're in Turkey, the sun is shining. Well, never mind. Let's move out to 11th. Ewan Dunbar had to drop in the drop zone, so he's got a nice lie. Absolutely no excuse for that duff to the right then. Well, he was hoping to knock that in for a par. And didn't even, maybe a quarter of the way to the green from there. But, well, Ewan, he's certainly not a quitter. And look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, very nearly hold that for his 4. And a nice way to end our alternative look back at the Belhaven Best Scottish Club Handicap Championship Grand Final for 2015 at the superb Regnum Carya Golf and Spa Resort in Belek. If you want to have the opportunity to play next year's Grand Final in the sunshine of Turkey, make sure your club is hosting their local qualifying event and be sure to take part. Information will be coming to clubs soon.